Alright, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahushai Ba'ashem HaKadosh. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. And salutations to Allah, my dear pushing His truth and all truth and sincerity diligently throughout the four corners. Alright, I'm the brother Shamar Moth from GMS Miami. Okay, coming to you, Akim, with another quick lesson through the spirit of power, Ba'ashem Yahushai. Alright, this lesson is going to be a response to the Apostle Tahar's video that he did, I believe, yesterday or the day before yesterday, entitled "You're Not a Man When You're 12," and that was from a comment he got on the comment board, okay, from some dude saying, basically when a boy turns 12, he's not a man. All right, well, to keep it short, all right, biology, which is basically the study of the body, the human body, okay, and life itself tells you otherwise, man. Okay, and these next few tabs that I'm gonna show you are just Google searches that I've done, man. Okay, when does a boy develop semen? Guys start to produce semen on the onset of puberty. Puberty starts at different age, starts at different times for different people. Boys usually start puberty when they are 10 or 12, though some start a little sooner and others a little later, man. Okay? So, when a boy produces semen in his body, when semen develops in his body, that's when the boy is able to do what? Produce children, as I've Googled here, man. When is a boy ready to produce children? Boys are able to get a girl pregnant when they begin to produce semen, okay? Like a sperm in their semen. All right, this generally begins when they start puberty, which can be from ages 11 to 14. Okay, until puberty begins, males are unable to get females pregnant. So when a male is able to produce semen, all right, or sperm in their semen, they are able to get a woman pregnant. That's when a boy becomes a man. All right, a boy is a boy because he can't get a woman pregnant. A boy becomes a man when he is able to take on manly duties, and part of man duties is to bear children, man. Okay, so technically, once the boy starts to produce sperm, all right, which right here you see it says from 10 to 12, and some a little earlier, some a little later, right here it tells you what, 11 to 14, okay, which goes into that some a little later, some a little earlier, but 12 is still within 11 to 14, right? So come on, man. Okay, when a boy is able to produce that sperm, that seed that's able to recreate life again, all right, that's when a boy is a male, a man. Okay, when is a boy considered a man? Right here it tells you he becomes a man when he needs to, regardless of age. All right, some consider manhood to come in at 15, but when you go right here, all right, it says biologically speaking, mentally and physically, a boy usually usually becomes a man at 14 to 15, and is usually fully developed, and it goes on. All right. So, right here, adult. This is Wikipedia for adult, man. It says what? Biologically, an adult is an organism that has reached sexual maturity. In human context, the term adult has meanings associated with social and legal concepts. Uh, in contrast to a minor, a legal adult is a person who has attained the age of, okay? And it goes on. And then it starts talking about what? Puberty, man. It says, and boys at the age of 11 or 12, man. And what for girls? Girls begin at ages 10 to 11 or 11. Uh-oh. So when you hear us say, in the scriptures, you could lay hold on a young woman. Not saying that we preach to go, teach to go out there and do so, but that's the reason why, man, because she becomes a woman, she's able to bear children. So she's technically up for grabs as long as she's single, man. All right. But again, we don't condone in going to go snatch young girls up out in these streets. Because if you do, Esau will throw you under the fucking jail, man. This devil, man. Here it is. A little boy could be could say he want to be a girl at 3. Okay, but once a actual female is ready to bear children at such age, you go to jail for it. So stay away from that. Let's move with wisdom. In the scriptures, all right, in our customs, all right, the Lord, has it so that where we can do that under the law, but in the society, all right, we gotta move with wisdom. Okay, but back to the point. All right, a boy is considered a man at the age of 12, man. That's why when you go to Luke, all right, Luke 2:42, and when he was 12 years old, who is this talking about? Yahushai. They went up to Jerusalem after the custom of the feast. All right, so Yahushai was going up to Jerusalem with his parents to do what? To hold the Passover, man. Okay, and when they had fulfilled the days as they returned, a child tarried behind in Jerusalem, and Joseph and Mary knew not of it. But they, supposing him to have been in the company, all right, because back then when you would travel in a pack, man. Okay. But they, supposing him to have been in the company, went a day's journey, and they sought him among their kinfolk and acquaintances. And when they found him not, they turned back against Jerusalem, seeking him. And it came to pass that after 3 days they found him in the temple, sitting in the midst of doctors, both hearing them and asking them questions. And all that heard him were astonished at his understanding and answers. And when they saw him, they were amazed. And his mother said unto him, Son, why hast thou thus dealt with us? Behold, thy father and I sought thee sorrowing. And he answered, and he said unto them, How is it that ye sought me? Wist ye not that I must be about my father's business? And they understood not the saying which he spake unto them. All right, so here it is, Yahushai, all right, himself, the Lord and Savior, okay, was technically, he dipped from his people, man, at 12 to stay amongst the doctors, okay, in the temple to do what, man? Talk about the word of the Lord, man. Why? Why was he around amongst doctors? These must have been grown men, man. Grown men. And why were they so amazed, and why were they conversing with him? Because at the age of 12, again, you're considered a man. So they was like, damn, this young man's full of wisdom at his young age. All right. Even though he's a man, he's a man, but he's a young man. Okay. That's what you would consider a young man. But he was full of what? Wisdom, man. And they were astonished at it. Okay. Now, when you go into this Ellicott's commentary, all right, you can read all this if you want. But right here it tells you what? At 12, he became, all right, at 12, he became more, and this was talking about the boy, the Israelite boy, more directly responsible for his obedience, all right, of his obedience to the law, man. So at 12 years old, not only is a boy's body physically capable of producing children, which would consider him a man, but an Israelite boy at the age of 12, not only is he considered a male, but he was responsible for upholding his manly duties in the law, man, which was obeying the laws, man. All right. So yes, when you are 12, you are a man. Okay, you're a man. All right, it's the society that teaches you, when you're a man, you gotta be 21 fucking years old or 18 years old to be a man. All right, this society teaches you to be be a child for so damn long, and that's why this society is so fucked up, man. Because if we were being raised, all right, like how our parents were, even back then in like the 40s, the 50s, man, the 60s, man. All right, when you were damn near about 12, 13, 14, You damn near had to get the fuck out the house to go hustle and get your shit together, man. Okay? All right? If we're being raised from the youth up, a responsibility, how we ought to be from the youth to the time of puberty, it wouldn't be so much demonic ass jits out here, man. And the term jit is is an insult for a boy, man. That's what we say down here in Miami and Florida. Jit, we call youngins jits, man. There wouldn't be so much badass jits running up and down the streets, man. Maybe some of them would have had more sense of responsibility, man, enough to know how to conduct themselves outside their parents' houses, man. Instead of being monsters, okay, at the age of fucking 21, they still being monsters and calling their fucking mama to come bail them out of fucking jail, man. All right? So yes, at the age of 12, you are considered a man. Shalom.